Well, at semi-popular request, we're gonna try Doki Doki Literature Club. Visual novel games aren't really my type, though I do enjoy a good horror game from time to time, and I believe this is a little bit of both.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, and it was definitely recommended to us. So, if it's popular like that, if you're looking around, yeah, definitely, it's good to be open-minded and do new things. Now, one thing we want to say, for all these people that are fans of, this style of gaming, or maybe this is like a massive manga, anime, I'm really not quite sure, but we may not be pronouncing the names completely correct, and we apologize that for now, right now.
Yeah, when we were testing this earlier, I could barely say the word crosswalk. So,
yeah, just sit back and enjoy and laugh. We're going to have a good time with it, and, rock and roll.
Alright.
And just so you know, I will be assuming the voice of the, females, other characters, so this will be interesting here. Alright.
Yeah, we decided I was going to read for the main character because of my zeal for life and genuine nature, so...
Yeah, I know, it's a beautiful combination, dude, yes. So... Alright, here we go. Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. That's the Doki Doki Literature. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Really, dude?
I gotta get into it. I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Carl.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Carl, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
You do that?
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I mean, it didn't really bother me in real life. Anyway.
Yeah. Your happiness is really important to me, And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
So much bass in her voice.
Yeah. Jeez. This girl probably has bigger nuts than I do. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Black screen.
The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sorry, you must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
I mean... I was sitting here spacing out. Hey, you were spacing out! What the...
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Shut up.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go. They're cupcakes.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Oh, dang.
I got
that.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
This is gonna be fun. Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
You could at least try a different voice for each one.
You know how hard that's gonna be?
That's the point. Not only do you have to get different voices, you have to remember which one's which.
Holy crap. No. I'll try my best. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be really hard. Go, go, go. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Carl! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my thought exactly. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Ugh.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Yeah.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear.
Oh, my bad. Now you tell me.
Hey, just ignore her, alright? Then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, comparably, not comparably, comparably, that is the word, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Really? Is that Monica or Monica?
I have no idea.
Or did you say Monica? Okay. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's probably Monica.
Monica. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's right. It's great to see you again, Carl.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica.
I thought it was Monica.
That,
Oh, yeah. Come sit down, Carl. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Hey, I like that.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Who are you gonna choose, motherfucker?
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. What, did you expect some actual gameplay in this game?
No, I mean...
It's a visual novel.
But you should be able to choose. There's points where you probably choose what you do.
Yeah, eventually, after like fucking 500 times of hitting A. Anyway.
I can hit A if you want me to.
Nah, that's fine. This gameplay is so intense that I've been swapping back hand to hand. Like,
I know, it's awesome.
When one hand gets tired of holding the controller, I just pass it to the other.
You switch it.
Yeah. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Man, that sounds good.
The whiskers are drawn with icings, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. That's what we decided. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Excuse me.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. That's actually a valid concern. I never know how to accurately eat a cupcake without getting fucking icing all over my face.
You know how I eat a cupcake without getting icing on my face? I eat the whole thing in one bite.
I will do the thing where you tear it in half and put the bottom half on the top and eat it like a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm weird. I got a big mouth. I'm just like, done.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Look at you, man.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Uh-oh.
I finally bite down.
Dun, dun, dun.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor.
Oh.
I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe, but not for, you dummy!
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
What is it? Ee-hee-hee. Like, is it like a... Dang. Impressive. Ee-hee-hee. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's been trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.